one of the things that people have been talking about is feeling disconnected. Disconnected from those around them, disconnected from the world, disconnected from the Tao, disconnected from the flow, disconnected from the zeitgeist, feeling sort of at odds with the world. Well, this comes from, you probably guess, being disconnected from your own soul, your innermost self. People are so caught up in the surface of themselves, in the act, that they lose contact with the actual thing informing it all, the who you really are, not just this construct of the ego. Once you come into contact with your soul, once you've reconnected with the soul, re-identified with the soul as opposed to identifying with the surface self, the feeling of connectedness happens of itself. You can then augment that by opening the heart and allowing your essence to flow freely to one and all, at the same time being available to receive the same from everybody else. Once you come into the background part of you, the background presence, so to speak, the soul, you are instantaneously connected to all that is, and you feel it. It's not just an abstract intellectual theory, it's a palpable experience. You feel the connection, you are the connection, you're part of it. As soon as that happens, the external world will reflect that back at you, or mirror it to you, and your ability to connect with others will increase spontaneously, so that your transactions with others will be of a deeper level, more satisfying level. Your sense of being at one with the flow, with the zeitgeist, will increase of itself. So the first thing is to draw yourself back inside your body. This is done through visualization. You visualize that you're leaning back against your own shoulder blades, the front of your spine, your hip bones and your sacrum, like you're sitting back in a comfy chair within your skin. And you let your mind sink into the back of the skull rather than be in the front. Now you're occupying yourself fully, you're in your back, that you are now your background presence. In the front, what's going on is breathing, a bit of tension in the belly, a bit of tension in the chest, and a bit of mental noise in the front of the brain from all the thinking that's going on in there. But you're not identified with it, you're owning it, you're presiding over it, you're in command of it rather than it in command of you. So that's the first thing, learning to sit back inside. It's very natural, you don't need teaching how to do it, you just need having it said. As soon as it's said and you just let yourself do it, it's natural. It's your body, it's your back, it's you, so you can do that. It's not a difficult thing, you just drop back inside. Then you can augment the effect of this in various ways. The temples are a very powerful point. They're what connects your soul to your destiny, to what's going to be occurring all around you according to the Taoists. So start off by pressing in there, but this is just a ritual, the pressing. This isn't about pressing really. Acupuncture isn't. It's just to open the pathways. It's rather acupressure. It's not about the actual pressure, it's about the actual point. So you just press here to let yourself know where they are, and then take your fingers away. Imagine there's an aperture here and you're breathing in through it. Well, forget the breathing, just breathe anyway, but just get the sense that energy is pouring in through here and going down into your thymus, which is at the top of your chest, and then coming up from there and going out through the left temple. So the energy is coming in and it's going out, and it's happening instantaneously. There's no actual visible movement, it's there all at the same time. That's how energy works. It's there, it's here, all at the same time. The mind follows it, that's all. And it's quick. So just get into the thing of following that round there. Then do the same with the fontanelles up there. Just either side of the centre line, the midline of the skull in the front there. You press in there for a moment, and it will go, the energy goes down one side and up the other. At this time it goes further down to the heart, the centre of the chest. So you're going from here, up, like that. Now, you'll notice, and this is what's important about any healing process, is noticing the changes as they're occurring. That from just doing what we've just been doing there, your state has changed. You come back into yourself, your sensation is more profound. And when you do this stuff, it sort of draws the concentration downwards into the body somehow. There's just a different sense. I can't really describe it. It's ineffable, but if you're sensitive, you'll be feeling it. Now, having got into your body, the next thing is to concentrate on your chest, on the centre of your chest. This is the heart centre. The heart is obviously to the left, but the heart centre, the energy centre, bang in the middle. Get a feeling of ripping the two sides of your breastplate apart to reveal here in the core, instead of a bloody mess, a beautiful rose which is exuding the finest fragrance, and with that fragrance the most beautiful loving energy to one and all freely, and at the same time is receiving in the beautiful fragrance of the love sent consciously or unconsciously by all those around you. So all the goodness of nature, the goodness of the continuum of life is entering in through your body. And you can time this with your breath, you can link it with the breath. So if you breathe in and you're drawing the essence in, you breathe out and you're breathing the essence out. And as people come and go, as there are people walking past us right now, as people come and go, rather than resist them, rather than feel at a distance from them, you just open up and welcome and embrace them. Hey Keith, I love you, man, I think you're brilliant. That was Keith Lemon, I love him, he's beautiful. So what's happened is you've come back into yourself and you felt the connection. Just focus on that a few times a day, just for a second or two. You're breathing in, you're breathing out, and rather than getting caught up in the distraction of what's going on around you, you see through to the energy flow that's coming from it. So say this noise that's going on to my left here, this is just sound, it's beautiful sound. It's the sound of the energy moving in sonic form. So everything becomes energy. Everything is energy, obviously, so you just become aware of it. And in that there is great healing. It's just all about reinstating your flow, your conscious flow with everything. Do this a few times a day, today, tomorrow. You'll notice that your sense of connectedness will have grown exponentially. If you want to leave comments to say how that worked for you, I'd be delighted to receive them. And otherwise, thank you for watching, and stand by for another video coming very, very soon. Thank you.